conducted murder in a terrorist context, and he faces up to 40 years in prison. At today's hearing, Abdeslam said his silence would be his defense, and he wouldn't answer any questions from the judge. The heir apparent to the family that runs Samsung walked out of jail a free man today. Lee Jae-young, a vice chairman at the company, had served nearly a year behind bars after he was convicted on bribery and other corruption charges. That verdict was seen as a win for hundreds of thousands of anti-corruption protesters in South Korea. But an appeals court today cut Lee's 5-year sentence in half, and then suspended it. A section of brick wall that an amateur historian recently revealed to the world has now been officially recognized as part of the original Berlin Wall. Christian Bormann, who grew up in East Berlin, discovered the nearly 300-foot stretch in 1999, but it wasn't until last month that he publicized its existence on his blog. Berlin's culture ministry said today that it's granting protected status to the relic. The announcement comes on a historically significant date. The wall has now been down for the same amount of time that it was up, 10,316 days. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed more than 1,100 points down today, the worst single-day point drop in history. One reason for the drop is the worry that the new Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, who was officially sworn in today, will accelerate interest rate hikes to counter inflation. The White House, which has hyped up market gains, said today that economic fundamentals remain, quote, exceptionally strong. Intelligence Committee voted unanimously this evening to release the Democratic response to the committee's memo attacking the Justice Department's handling of the Russia investigation.
We think this will help inform the public of the many distortions and inaccuracies in the majority memo.
The new document now goes to DOJ for review, and then the president will have 5 days to decide whether to keep it from going public. The memo back and forth is still the biggest story in Washington. And in the center of it is Congressman Devin Nunes himself, who President Trump praised today as a great American hero. Democrats are hoping to use the memo as a weapon against Nunes in his re-election. But at home in his California district, that's not exactly how it's playing out.
Devin Nunes' district is about as far from Washington as you can get. It starts in the eastern suburbs of Fresno and runs east and south of California's Central Valley, some of the most productive farmland in the world. Nunes grew up farming in the area on land that his family's worked since immigrating from Portugal.